So the story is potato, egg, and coffee. And it says, once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and that she didn't know how she was going to make it. And we all have been at that point. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her father, who was a chef, took her to the kitchen. He filled 3 pots with water and placed each pot on a high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. He then let them sit and boil, and without saying a word to his daughter, they boiled. The daughter then moaned, was impatiently waiting, wondering what her father was doing. After about 20 minutes, he turned off the burners. He took the potatoes out of one pot. He placed them in a bowl. He pulled the eggs out of a pot and put them in a bowl. He then ladled the coffee out and placed the coffee in a cup. Turning to her, he asked his daughter, what do you see? She replied, potatoes, eggs, and coffee. He said, look closer and touch the potatoes. She did, and she noticed that the potatoes were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee. Its rich aroma brought a smile to her face. And she said, Father, what does this mean? He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, the hot boiling water. However, each one reacted differently. The potato went in strong and hard and unrelenting, but in boiling water, it became very soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with the thin outer shell protecting the liquid that was on the inside until it was placed into the hot pot of boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique in that after they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something entirely new. Which are you? The dad asked the daughter. When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee? And the moral with this story is that things in life happen around us all the time. They happen to us. But the only thing that truly matters is what happens inside of us. Are you a potato, an egg, or are you the coffee?